Hi guys, it's me, Teresa APRN. I have a great video to bring you on a Sunday because I think this week is going to be huge for Blue Apron, and I'm really excited to tell you what's going on in regards to their new 8K filing and why I think we're going to get some major boom boom candles this week. So guys, without further ado, let's get started. Please remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Always do your own DD. And guys, please hit that like and subscribe button for me if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Let's get started. All right, guys, so this is the 8K that was filed, and this is just the cover page, which is pretty much standard. And guys, this was an amendment because of the agreement for the purchase, that huge purchase that we got last week. If you haven't seen my video already, I highly suggest you watch it. Go back and watch the Blue Apron video that I did prior to this one. Now, the important amendment to this is in regards to the fact that Blue Apron needs to repurchase up to 25 million of its outstanding equity interest. So guys, what that means is it's a share buyback or a warrant buyback or a loan buyback to basically, I think it's one step further in taking this company potentially private. But in the meantime, this is extremely bullish for shareholders because it will decrease the free float. And guys, there's a lot of questions going on because Ortex is saying one thing with a free float, while Fintel, of course, is saying something else. And personally, I just think that Fintel doesn't have the correct numbers with the insider ownership so that their short interest is looking like it's less. But we can take a look at both. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but Ortex did confirm that their short interest is accurate. And I think it's even higher than the image that I have for you. I think it's gone up to 51 or even 53%. I've been seeing different numbers being passed around. So if anyone can confirm that for sure, it doesn't matter, guys. Honestly, it's extremely huge. There's huge insider ownership in this company. So there's a lot of opportunity for this to go on a massive, and I mean massive, rip to the upside. If you go back and watch that previous video, I do discuss the former highs in the stock, which I'm not going to do in this video because it's basically to announce that we should be seeing breaking news this week regarding Apron doing a share buyback up to $25 million, guys. So there's a lot to look forward to, and I think it's going to be a very exciting week. I want to go over Ortex and Fintel, but I want to just show you a couple other tweets that I saw, including my own that I sent out because I really like how Apron looks chart-wise this week, which I'm going to show you. So, Hulk Trades, which is under Trade Like Hulk. Buy 1,000 Apron $12 calls for 1021 at $1.05 sweep for 105,000. So some buyer, not him, some buyer bought 1,000 $12 calls for the October 21st strike, and they swept it. And look at this. The reason why I wanted to show you this is because Apron's huge breakout and continuation here. This name has been going and holding strong. Remember to take profits as always. Now, guys, this is exactly what I am going to show you in my tweet as well. So I wanted to show you because I like how he drew out the breakout from the triangle. So as you can see, it formed a pennant and it broke out of the pennant, guys, and now it's testing that high, which is exactly what I'm going to show you. This is one of my favorite setups. So you have the high here, this breakout wick here, and then again, we're breaking through it here. Now, tomorrow, I believe we're going to make that bust through. We may dip down and then go back up, or we could bust straight through it. At either rate, guys, I think this is one of my favorite setups that we're looking at here, and I think we're going to have a huge week ahead of us. So let's take a look at what Jim Cramer is sus. Love that. He certainly is. Has to say. So he says, Apron short interest of about 53% of the real free float. Right now, buybacks and insider buys will reduce the float drastically in the next weeks. huge gamma squeeze potential to play out until 16th of September. Guys, I believe the gamma squeeze play out actually could be longer. But I do believe we have a very bullish week ahead. And as you can see from his lovely drawing here, we pushed past this supply zone or this resistance zone. It's now our supply zone, but it was our resistance. Broken past that. Now, guys, I think we bust through again. Now, here's my tweet. I like looking at it from different points of view because I think there's a lot to be said for that. So here I'm looking at the 3-month chart. And guys, this is exactly what I saw. We got that break up here, pulled back down. Now, once again, we've pushed through. And we wicked back down, guys, but I believe we're going to make that push back above it ultimately on Monday. So at any rate, over the last 3 months, Blue Apron is up $4.53 or 181.20%. Guys, that's huge. And if you've been following me, you know I've been talking about this for a long time, so you should be up substantially. At any rate, let's see what Ortex and Fintel are showing us. So this was as of Friday on Ortex. We were showing a 49.53% short interest with a live short interest of 5.13 million shares. They borrowed 601.9 thousand and only returned 169.7 thousand. So guys, they continue to just borrow. I don't understand why, but whatever. So that was an increase of 432.2 thousand. Cost to borrow, they're showing a max of 106.38%, a minimum of 26.87%, and an average of 34.44%. So that cost to borrow max over 100% is looking very, very interesting to me. Now let's compare that to what Fintel is showing us. Fintel is showing a short interest of only 29.54%, which is significantly different, guys. But Ortex did confirm that theirs was correct. So I'm not sure why Fintel is not on the same page. But at any rate, either one of these numbers is huge, especially with what's going on, guys. Anything over 10% can lead to a short squeeze. Not only that, guys, there's an option chain. So this could have a short and a gamma squeeze. I should say. So a lot to look forward to this week ahead, but let's continue with what else Fintel is showing us. The off-exchange short volume, aka the dark pool volume ratio, was 52.65% on Friday. And guys, there are still 250,000 shares available to borrow. And they're showing that the cost to borrow is only 29.18%, so on the lower end of what Ortex was showing us. And as you can see, the short volume ratio, guys, it's ranged between 48.93% and 57.44% in the past 2 weeks, as you know, with Friday being at 52.65%. So it's ultimately been in the 50% or higher range, guys. So I'd like to see that start to get less, but yeah, we all know how they like to, kick the can down the road longer. At any rate, guys, the failure to deliver seemed to be getting somewhat less. So on Monday, we're looking at 23,784 if those have not been covered. Hopefully they have, because they didn't deliver them at $2.98. And then on Tuesday, 58,119, and as you can see, then it's next to nothing. So guys, the failure to delivers are definitely getting less, which is a positive for us. But let's hope that we have a massive move to the upside this week. The chart's looking very bullish. I think we will. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment below if you have any thoughts on what's going on with Fintel and Ortex being extremely different, because this has been a trend lately with a lot of stocks, and it's very upsetting and confusing because we rely on them to make decisions based on their accuracy, and clearly they're lagging. So something's up. I'd love to know your thoughts. Have a great week, guys. If you are trading this, I hope you crush it.